Now let's look at the top and bottom kind of menu bars. You'll notice on my screen right here I have a top kind of menu area, and then I have a pretty similar bottom bar that's off your desktop computer. Right now I'm in desktop mode. What that means is I still have my functions. If I want to jump out to my internet sites or things like that, have the ability just to click the button at the bottom or one of my pins at the bottom, and it'll jump me back and forth. You can get rid of that view so it expands your screen and makes your screen as large as possible. To do that, you'll see this little X over here. What that means is expand to fullest, and when I do that, let's see what happens. So see how I just expanded my screen? I got rid of my my Internet Explorer top and bottom pin areas, and now I can have more of a full screen on there, which some people really like and some people it doesn't matter. But anytime if you're in this view here and you want to toggle back, all you gotta do is hit the little desktop icon right there and it pops it right back up. And when I click on it, there's my desktop back. So see how it kind of toggled in and out. So once again, if I hit that, it'll make me full expanse. If I want my desktop back, I'm going to click it. It'll jump back to my desktop. All I got to do is hit my pinned icon at the bottom, open it up, and now everything's back to being the same. So that's that first part. You also have best fit. I can fit height and width, so I can change the size of it. Notice how I changed it to width and things like that, but now I'm missing my height at my top and bottom. I can fit to my height and go that way. I can do best fit, that's usually about the height. And I also have zoom preferences in there. Next part over, it just shows me my pages. I'm on page 2 of 6. It shows you what page you're on and how many. Pretty simple. This next little icon looks like a snowflake. This is the most underutilized aspect of all of Promethean or Inspire software. What this is the blue snowflake means you're in presentation mode. The orange one means you're in design mode. It lets you toggle back and forth. Presentation mode means all of your actions are active, all your links and everything are going. So right now, remember how I made this blue circle here? If I click on it, it'll hide because that action's active, it's going. Now watch what happens when I click from presentation mode, which is the blue snowflake, to design mode, which is the orange snowflake. Now you'll see how there's a box behind it. What that tells me is that object has an action, but it's not active right now because I'm in design. Once you start creating things, you'll notice that if you try to move things around that have links and other things associated to it, it becomes an issue sometimes because whenever you grab onto that object and you try to resize it, move it, or anything like that, it wants to be active and it'll make the link go. So if you put it in this design mode, it makes it so that links are just put on hold for the moment and lets you do all your changes and adapting, and then all you got to do is click back to presentation mode and we're right back to where we were. So see how simple that works. Also remember with this one, I made it so it only slides up and down, not left or right. When I go to design mode, I have full movement of it. It kind of says, I know that requirement's in place, but I'm not going to use it right now while we're there in design mode. So that's what that little snowflake means. The next thing over is pretty simple. It's just another tab file right here that lets you switch between your different files or your different tabs. So that's what that one is. That was an annotate over desktop one we did in the past. So that's kind of what it is. It's just these things here. These are your different flip charts. So you'll be able to toggle between your different flip charts as you go. Let's just add a few new ones here really quick. New flip chart. New flip chart. So if I just kind of put a little sign in there, so you can see the difference. So it lets me jump between my different flip charts. So that's all it does. And that's the same with here. I can just jump between my different flip charts by doing that little down menu. Okay, next over is your basic toolbar like any Microsoft application. So it's pretty much, your file. This is where you can create new, you can save, you can import, export. This will be more prevalent when we talk about Promethean Planet here on another video. Print, and also things like that. And your setting, and I'll do a whole video clip on settings. Your edit, pretty much your undos, your copies, your pastes, things like that. You can register devices here again. You can also do student profiles and things like that. That's all in your edit. In your view, it's just what it, like we talked about other ones. If you want to view your browser because it disappeared, you just go to view. Insert, this is where you can insert media, tools, things like that. It's just pretty much your insert, just like on a Word document. Tools, these will give them action, so if you want to put on a revealer or something, you just put that, and you have your revealer on your tools, and then you just check it off. You could also do a spotlight, so then as you move this circle around, spotlights through things. So that's tools. And the last one is the help, and all the help pretty much does is if you click on any of the helps, or you can also check for updates here, it's going to jump you out to Promethean Planet and take you there. So that's what the help is. Alright, so that's that top toolbar right there really quick. Once again, it's just pretty much your Internet Explorer, your desktop tools. If you want it to be gone, you just click the little X, they're gone, maximize your screen. If you want it back, you just hit the desktop and then bounce back into software, and there it is.